All right, we're gonna talk about a video. I'm uploading videos about the stupid swirler who got mistreated by the stupid white racist man. So that's 3 videos of that. But I just saw a video and it made me mad. And I'm trying to calm myself because I was cussing in this room, saying every 4-letter word. It's calling woman, this woman a child of God. Talking about the little child's little boy, dark skinned young man. 8 years old, and his, we had mock votes too when we was in school, and the little boy had, the young man had voted for Donald Trump. Now I'm not trying to support her. I'm not here to support her, but my child, I'll be very kind and gentle, as any father or any parent should, and not be a brute and abusive, stupid asshole like this bitch was to her son because he voted for Donald Trump. I will explain and let you know what Donald Trump's about. And one thing I can not relate, because I didn't get in trouble by my grandmother and aunt. My grandfather didn't believe in voting growing up, because I voted for Clayton Williams. If you're from Texas, you probably know back in 1990, yeah, they had Clayton Williams and Richards. And what it was, I grew up middle class and tried to be the good boy, you know what I'm saying? And don't use drugs, don't get involved in gangs and stuff. And I remember, and I did not know about the prison system, so I wasn't educated about that. And I remember hearing on the ads that Clayton Williams, who ran for the Texas governor before we had stupid George W. Bush, and Richards was running against, she was Democrat. So everybody wanted to vote for Ann Rich. A lot of folks in my class did, but I voted for Clayton Williams, for Republican. Now, even though I was Democrat, of course I wasn't, it's a mock voting. I voted for Clayton Williams because when he said he want to put more jails, and I didn't want nobody of any color, mean, who are criminal, run around, you know what I'm saying? It would be thugs of all colors. You know what I'm saying? Keep it safe and keep it a drug, because you always hear about the crack epidemic back in the day. It was the 1990s, so it was after 1989. So yeah, I said, yeah, I voted for Clayton Williams, since he said, I didn't know any racial aspect. He said he'll put more jails because we need to get these criminals off here so we can have a clean, And so I voted for Clayton Williams, and I remember forgetting my grandmother was not upset, was not happy, but she didn't get upset about it. And then my aunt didn't understand, because I was 11 years old in the 5th grade. Okay, what 11-year-old gonna know about politics? Well, 8-year-old. Well, this woman here on this video, the little boy had voted for Donald Trump, and he's not educated. He's a little boy. So she tried to kick him out, pack his stuff, put it on social media, humiliate this stupid, sorry, I ain't kind of stupid. He's humiliated the boy, humiliated the kid, but she's stupid, stupid bitch, humiliate this child. And put it on social media and proud and have you roll feel like Thomas and you'll say, I'm sorry, I don't agree with everything, but some of these sisters and brothers too who do these abusive parenting skills need to be checked out in our community. If you want to talk about black love, black unity, and having healthy children, we gotta talk about the coons who infiltrate the Willie Lynch syndrome to our children by being abusive brutes. And I'm about to go, go on some mad shit on this bitch who did this, because that was my fucking son that you did it too. See, one thing, I did have a father figure in my life. And no, my grandfather was not abusive towards, like literally abusive towards my grandmother. But when she stepped out of line, especially with me and also my cousin later on, and even my own dad, his son, he threatened to kill them. He threatened to hurt them. He was protected, even though he disrespected me as I got older. But when we was kids, even me, when I hit my cousin, he was about to punch me in the face. And I ran and put the chain on that. Now, I don't even call laws, but I had to remind myself, no, he's wrong for doing it, but also wrong for hitting my cousin. Cousin was 3. It was 3. Yeah, 3, and I was 12 going on 13. Okay? Trying, imitate the whooping thing. Okay? So, I had to know, if I don't want to be whooped, I wanted to, somebody. So, I learned that. And my grandfather threatened to kill or to hurt my grandmother when she gave him whoopings, when she go too far with it. Yes, he did. Okay? And I'm glad he did. Now, and he also got a gun on my dad back in 89. And he burned rubber with that truck. Okay? And I'm very, even though I don't like what my grandfather did to me because I don't drive, he hurted me with that. But I have to thank him for being a protector, because we do need that in our community. And when I make rants about these parents, especially these bitches who abuse their children, I get that from my dark-skinned Creole grandfather, okay? Because he did have, he didn't acknowledge it too much of it is in his roots, both his parents from Louisiana. So, Point is, I got the in me. And my dad used to threaten anybody else who threatened, even the 14-year-old dude who called me all type of faggots at 9 years old going on 10. And my dad cussed his ass out. So if this was my son that this bitch had with me, I would have hurt that bitch. It will be a domestic dispute. It ain't got nothing to be her being a woman. Okay? Male, female, Caitlyn, Jen, I don't give a fuck. You talk to my kids that way. The little boy, one thing. The bitch is a weird lynch, Aunt Jemima, Sky Aunt Jemima, bitch who's helping white supremacy right there. Because the child came out and looked like a white boy. She wouldn't talk to him like that. That's called like it is. Don't bring up twisting. Don't distort the scriptures with me. I know your trick when you do it. And you destroy this boy life because he did not know about Donald Trump. I'm trying to be calm and collected, y'all, because I was cussing and want to beat the bitch ass. That was my son. I said, if. So don't try to put on legal situation. I say, if. Because if I wouldn't get there, go to jail. Okay, I'm going to jail. There's no time that I'm okay going to jail. You know, y'all been threatening to go to jail when someone tried to threaten me and not threaten them back, and they try to lie, and the stupid laws try to take their damn side. I almost commit suicide. But when it comes to my kids, I will be very proud to be putting my thumb proof, because I was the father of the year, of the decade, to defend my kids. Just like the 18-year-old that abused, sexually abused that little boy. The dad, same age as me. Even the bus was a white dude. I don't know if he mixed with Spam. Maybe he's Italian or something. But in Florida, he beat that 18-year-old for molesting his son for 3 years. Okay, that would have been me. I probably have killed the 18-year-old bastard. And wouldn't be proud. I mean, would be very proud of him. Sorry. I said, God forgive me. He said, oh my God, I'm sorry. God forgive me. I know I'm backsliding, but I got to do something to hurt this person for what they did to my child. Well, same thing with this bitch here. She did this wrong with this kid, abused his child at CPS and to knock on her fucking ass door and yank her ass and put her in jail. See, I don't condone Trump supporters attacking minorities, but since she wanted to act like a Trump supporter, Psychotic Aunt Jemima, who abused her quote-unquote black son, because we not people don't know how dark this child is, 19, he has some mixed DNA down his family tree, and that's why he here. I want to give him the respect if he do classify himself as multiracial. And the mama, too, somehow respect her stupid ass. But if they did something to that bitch, I wouldn't feel sorry for her. Because the same thing they would do to her, she did to her son. That's why I don't like these type of coons. And I'm trying my best to be very calm, collected, y'all, because I was saying, bitch, everything. I want to punch about to punch in my hands. Yes, because that was my son. I don't care about what's between her legs. I put her ass out. I'll be worse than Terrence Howard in the movie Hustle and Flow. I leave my son there, pick her big ass or small ass up, and kick her ass out. And then I'll do the Angela Bassett and burn her clothes up if she don't have no other fucking place to go. You want to do that to my child? Don't marry me, y'all. Don't marry me. Don't make no kids with me. It would be a nightmare if you hurt my kid. Because I went through a similar situation, not with that subject about the bullying thing, but other situations with my family. So they bring a lot of trauma. Yes, and I used to want to get revenge back at them. They think that I love them. I will let you know I do not love people who disrespect me. I don't care what your title is. You wanted to abuse me, you could have put me in an abortion clinic and let Planned Parenthood have a statistic for Margaret Sackner's project, okay? If you want to do it here, because I'd rather be dead than go through the situation, okay? And I'm going to tell you, sisters and brothers, you don't like Thomas York, and I don't like him either, making videos, then you need to tell these coony-ass parents who abuse their children like this to stop doing it. Y'all need to attack their ass. I'm sorry, they deserve every ass talking about ass whooping to the kids. They fucking need an ass whooping. And as my son, I give her that fucking ass whooping. She probably won't wake up the next day if that was my doggone son. I'm sorry. Once I get that from my paternal grandfather, he threatened to kill yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying? And I know two wrongs to make a right, but the point was, don't belittle someone who lived in you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all believe in that bullshit and try to put some religion, trying to cover. You know, different than slave masters who defended slavery in the Bible. Fuck your doggone interpretation of it. Your personal interpretation, made a false interpretation of it. Shows. Love is not quick to be ruled on over injury. Did you read that in the Corinthians 13? So there shouldn't be no rule and quick temper and being brutal and everything in this woman's behavior. She loved her doggone son. She scandalized her son. She was going to the sea for it. She provoked her child to anger over a vote that's not even real. You know what I'm saying? A vote that at school, not at the election polls, idiot. And maybe if she taught to be a kind mother instead of being a beastie ass bitch for a fucking parent and talk to her son like a true mother would, he would have an understanding of who Donald Trump is. Cousin Donald Trump is no different.